morning, Braves. This is the Manalapan High School Bravecast, your weekly news program showcasing everything Manalapan High School. And now, here are your news anchors.
Good morning, Manalapan High School. Today's Friday, January 10th. I'm Jamie Kaczynski.
And I'm Robert Moore. Welcome back to the Bravecast. We would like to start this broadcast by highlighting freshman Savannah Wisher.
Savannah found a large sum of money on the floor and returned it to the main office.
This is the second time this has happened this year. Keep up the great work, Braves.
Absolutely, Robert. We would also like to take the opportunity to highlight junior Megan Keegan.
Megan traveled to the Dominican Republic to donate clothing to those in need.
What an amazing cause. And now, Braves, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance led by 3 of our girls' basketball players.
And to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. Come out to our home opener tomorrow at 10 a.m. against Mid-North. We hope to see you there.
And now to Andy Smith with our weekly Culture of Respect segment.
Hey Braves, Andy Smith here in Mini Times Square, and I'm here to interview staff and students about the security guards here at Manalapan. How are you spreading the culture of respect to our security guards?
Well, I try to always make their jobs easier by doing what I'm supposed to do, not walking around the hallways, that kind of stuff.
Like always acknowledging them with a smile and a hello.
What is one way our security guards impact the culture of respect here at Manalapan?
They're always kind to everyone and very respectful.
Our security guards make sure we're always where we're supposed to be.
They keep us safe.
I got to tell you, I'm very impressed with the level of respect that our security guards show the students. But even more than that, our security guards are also often involved in the students' lives, right? So they're not just showing up by keeping our hallways quiet, right? These guys are also coaching, talking to the kids, having fun, being a part of their life.
The hard work of our security guards does not go unnoticed. We appreciate everything you do for our school community. This has been Andy Smith. Now back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Andy, and thank you to our security guards for everything you do for our school community.
We appreciate it. Braves, we would like to announce our Student of the Month for November.
In 9th grade, Gwyneth Tchaikovsky.
In 10th grade, Megan Hill.
In 11th grade, our very own script producer, Michael Kurz.
And in 12th grade, Logan Grossberg.
Thank you for everything all of you do for our school community. Your hard work and dedication does not go unnoticed.
Now moving over to some academic news, marking period 2 ends in exactly 3 weeks.
Be sure to submit any missing assignments that you are able to earn partial credit for. Remember, to be eligible to participate in any spring sports, you need to pass your classes after the second working period.
Course selection for the 2025 to 2026 school year will begin soon. Start to talk with your teachers about course selections and elective choices for next year. Be sure to check out the elective videos located on the guidance website.
And now, Bravecast anchor Jules Patera had the chance to explore our fashion design class here at Manalapan. Let's take a look.
Fashion design class. Today I'll be interviewing students about this course. What is your favorite part of the fashion design class?
Being able to learn how to sew. Being able to create a design and then make it on fabric.
Probably making new friends and learning how to sew. I like to express my creativity through fashion and art. It's really fun.
How does it feel to see your designs come to life?
I think the creative process from start to finish is really interesting to see.
It's very exciting seeing my thoughts come to life in a piece of fabric.
It feels honestly amazing because with a lot of these designs, you go through the process of cutting them out and sewing them together. So to be able to hold the finished project in your hands is amazing, and that's a lot of what we do in this class.
Sounds like a fun course. Now over to Jillian Mihalachek with more on the interior design course.
Thanks, Jules. Jillian Mihalachek here in Manalapan's interior design course. Today, I will give you all an exclusive look into this class. What has been your favorite project so far?
Making a miniature model of a room. We had to do this hands-on by researching a different era and then using cardboard and printouts.
What is your favorite part of this interior design class?
Learning how to interior decorate and when we had a guest speaker come.
What skills do students gain that they can use beyond the classroom?
So first, I just want to say that I'm so grateful to be able to teach these classes here again at Manalapan. Interior and fashion design really go beyond the classroom. Not only are they amazing in their creative skills, but they're really learning to communicate with their peers through just kind of designing real life scenarios, talking to industry professionals. We already had 2 people in the industry come in and talk to them. And then these are just really career-driven skills that really last a lifetime. A lot of the fashion students have told me that they've learned how to sew from their family, grandmas, grandpas, aunts, uncles, moms. So it's really a generational skill as well. So really bringing the classroom out into real life, and it's such an honor to teach it.
If you are interested in taking one of these classes, please contact your guidance counselor. This has been Jillian Mahalchek. Now back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Jillian. These look like great classes. Braves, the Muslim Student Association will hold its first meeting today during lunch in room D107. For more information, join the Google Classroom with the code on the screen or see Ms. Tamburo in room E106. The Scope Club will be selling assorted candy bags for $3 in the Times Square during lunch on Monday and Tuesday. Scope, Summer Camp Opportunities Promote Education, is a national organization that raises money to give to less fortunate children an opportunity to attend summer camps and programs. All proceeds will be donated to them directly. Braves, to honor Dr. King and President Carter's legacies, Manalapan High School is creating an act of service video. All videos should be sent to Mr. Jordy by January 31st. And now, Braves, this past Wednesday in the main gym, Evan Zaretsky and Steven Russo filmed the weekly Bravecast Sports Report.
Steven, before we get into our Manalapan sports, all I've been hearing these past few weeks are, oh, what are Evan Zaretsky, Steven Russo's playoff predictions for the NFL? We know the wild card started this weekend. It's a big weekend for my NFL fans. Let's see what you got for your early bracket.
We'll take credit for having the most highly anticipated bracket reveal of all time. And you're looking at my bracket right now and you're saying, this guy knows nothing about football because he has the Chargers making it out of the AFC. That's a fair assessment, but I'm done going off stats and seedings and stuff like that. I'm going off vibes. The Chargers are a pure vibes team for me. Justin Herbert looks like a surfer, chill as ice, the new head coach. The Chargers are just a fun team, and they seem destined to put San Diego behind them, fully embrace that Los Angeles style of winning, and make it to the Super Bowl. On the other side, we'll keep it boring there. The Lions will steamroll everyone. They're the best team in the league.
Undoubtedly.
And they'll end up beating the Chargers. But at least I have a fun Super Bowl. Chargers, Lions, no one's saying that. You have a very boring one.
Yeah, I agree with you. Lions are the best team in the league. Let's start with the AFC Championship. It is going to be the Chiefs, and it is going to be the Bills. I know what you're all thinking. My almighty Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes, my king. Guess what? Andy Reid's paycheck's gonna stop coming through. We see Andy Reid walking out like, oh, what a great win. We only have 1 or 2 losses. Yeah. Guess what? You're not gonna cut against the Bills. Mahomes got his fake ankle injury. He's, everything about the Chiefs are frauds. Bills are gonna go to the Super Bowl. Lions are gonna go to the Super Bowl. Josh Allen is gonna be your MVP and your Super Bowl champion. Bills are your Super Bowl champions.
All right, that's enough of that. Let's move over to Manalapan sports. We start off for cross country. As one of the biggest stories in the school is Crew Brown broke another school record in the 600 meter. I want you to guess what record he broke.
Probably Stephen Cabela's record?
He broke his own record by 5 seconds. I mean, imagine making a record and getting the chance to break it.
It's improvement.
He's been very impressive the last couple of years. We've been talking about him a lot more. Shout out to Crew Brown. You could make an argument that he's one of the best runners in the school, but...
It's up there with Clay Stevens, but there's somebody else.
Yeah.
Maddie Bishardi also set a record, and the boys' team overall placed second last Friday. Great to see by them. Moving over to the team behind us, the girls' basketball team, picking up a 31-24 win against Raritan on Tuesday. Brianna Libretti, we talked about her a lot last year. One of those underclassmen. We mentioned how coaches want to see that young talent. She's exactly what that is.
It was so impressive to see what she was able to do her freshman year, and now she's following it up really good in her sophomore year. And we'll end off with wrestling as on Wednesday at 6:30, boys wrestling will host Freehold Township. But before that, you also get JV and youth wrestling. So you got a triple header here for wrestling, and with that youth match, you get a little sneak peek into maybe the Manalapan future of wrestling.
I mean, we're long gone by then, but these kids could be the next, Vin Kane, Gage Grant, a few of the best wrestlers.
Well, we'll be tuning into the Bravecast Sport Report in 5 years to see what future sport reporters talk about them.
Until next week, back to you guys in the studio.
Hey Braves, welcome back to the Manalapan Minute. I'm Jamie Gazinski, and today I'm joined here by one of our math teachers at Manalapan, Miss Andrews. Welcome to the show.
I'm excited to be here.
Today, we'll be discussing the math portion of the NJGPA exam in March. So my first question for you today is, what important math skills can we plan to see on this exam?
So the NJGPA focuses on skills from geometry and algebra 1. You'll see things such as solving and graphing linear and quadratic equations, analyzing key features of functions from a graph, domain and range, transformations of functions, and then from geometry you'll see right triangle trig, and relationships in triangles.
And for my second question, what's the best way to prepare for these topics?
So there's actually a ton of resources online on the state website, on the NJGPA website, but I think the best way to do it is to see your math teachers, and we're actually going to be available on Tuesdays after school in the Media Center for review.
Well, thank you, Ms. Andrews, for joining us for another live interview.
Thanks for having me.
That's all for today, Braves. It's a DE Day, so make the most of it. Have an awesome weekend, Braves, and we'll catch you next week on your Manalapan Bravecast.